Hey, you guys, I am back. I have more information to share with y'all. So I want to talk about the heck a lot, okay? And it refers to the palaces or the heavens, right? It's the spiritual realms or divine structures, right? And this particular word, it means palaces in Hebrew, and it refers to the divine realms or the heavenly abode, okay? And this is through which a mystic ascends in order to experience direct encounters with God. You can speak to God face to face, okay? You can have a burning bush experience with Him. So I'm talking about ascending. I'm talking about ascending to the higher spiritual realms with God through the various heavenly realms. Okay, I'm talking about the palaces, the great palaces. I'm talking about the heavenly structure, right? And let me tell you, these palaces, the great palaces, right? The heavenly realm, the palaces are often seen as locations. You got to access the higher spiritual realms in God before you can have. This is where divine knowledge, this is where secrets, wisdom, and the visions of God's throne, and this is where the angels are revealed. Okay? The heavenly palaces, y'all. I'm talking about the spirit, I'm talking about the spiritual realms in God. Okay? Because we know that His kingdom is not of this world, right? So the spiritual realms, they serve as a way for you to be able to, the palaces, to reach higher levels, y'all, of divine experience, right? You ascend through these palaces. So you undergo a series of prayers, a series of meditations, okay? And it becomes like a ritual to you. You ascend to the higher spiritual realms in God. It's called the Hekalah. Okay? Listen, I'm talking about the palaces. And it has walls. It's described as having walls of precious materials, okay? When you get to the spiritual realms, the heavenly realms, and you see the structures, okay? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Listen, it's precious materials and divine light, okay? And you see the hierarchies of the angels and other celestial beings, y'all. Listen, y'all think I'm crazy. I'm telling y'all the truth, okay? Listen. Each palace represents a different level of spiritual consciousness, or a different encounter, with divine energy. Divine energy, okay? I got tongue tied for a minute. Listen, I'm talking about the heck a lot, right? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the vision, the mystical vision in Ezekiel. I'm talking about Ezekiel 1:4-28. Yeah. I'm talking about the chariot, the Merkava, carrying God's throne. Okay. So I'm talking about ascending through these heavenly palaces, okay, so that you can ultimately reach God's throne, y'all. Because you want to behold the divine presence. You want to get into the angel of His presence, okay? You want Him to speak with you face to face. I'm talking about the ideal here is that when you ascend to the highest spiritual realms, okay, you can achieve direct communication with the divine. You can gain esoteric knowledge, okay? He'll share some deep secrets with you, okay? I'm talking about divine presence of God, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about having a mystical journey to the heavenly realms, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about going through this various trial of prayers, of meditations. You got to go through so that you can enter into the heavenly palaces, okay, with the Most High. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about ascending through the palaces, the heavenly palaces, so that you can approach God, so you can get into the angel of his presence, right? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. The Bible do speaks of the angel of his presence, right? That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm talking about getting into the angel of his presence. I'm talking about the heavenly palaces. I'm talking about having, encountering angels. Okay. I can remember my encounter with the angels. Y'all remember that? And I was just in a season of finding angel feathers everywhere. Okay. During my season of spiritual awakening and death and grief and loss and heartbreak and trauma and healing and all of this stuff, y'all. And God he was just letting me know, like, the angels are all around you. The divine presence is here. And I didn't eat. And see, the more you turn down your plate, the more you fast. You can fast for up to a year. Y'all can go a year with no food. You can do it. So listen, no food. And God was just with me. And the angels, okay, they was with me. They was with me, y'all. And this is how I was able to become angelic, intuitive soul healer. And, now this is the healing modality that I use. I work with my angels so I can help other people to heal, y'all. Heal they past life karma. Because some of us got some karma we got to pay back. So listen, I'm teaching you how to get into the divine presence, okay? When you ascend through the palaces, the heavenly palaces and the realms, okay, you often encounter angels and they guard each palace. And they offer you guidance and protection. They give you instructions, okay? So this is what it is. They give you instructions as a mystic. I'm just keeping it real. When you get into the divine presence of God, okay? And what do angels do? They're powerful beings, and they act as messengers of God between the divine and the human realms, okay? You got to go through various tests. You got to go through various trials, okay? You got to go through, listen. It's deep, y'all. I'm talking about your journey to reach the ultimate divine presence of God. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing like the presence of God. Being in the throne room and worshiping him. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about speak, Lord. Speak, Lord, to me. I want you to speak to me. Speak to me, God. Okay? That's what everybody should want to be able to speak to God. You want to experience the full glory of God's manifestation. You don't want to you don't want the half manifestation. I want the full glory. But sometimes it could be portrayed as overwhelming. It can, and beyond human comprehension. I'm just keeping it real. But this will lead you to a deeper understanding of the nature of divinity in the universe and human existence, okay? So you got to learn how to ascend through the heavenly palaces, okay? I'm talking about Ezekiel's vision in the Hebrew Bible. I'm talking about the throne of God. Because why? It was considered a powerful, mysterious symbol of God's presence in the heavens. Okay? in Ezekiel's vision, y'all. And encountering the divine throne, it was considered a transformative. I'm talking about having a transformative spiritual experience, right? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about ascending through the heavenly realms. I'm talking about the greater palaces, y'all. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about God's throne, his divine throne, and divine glory. I'm talking about the kavod in Hebrew. K-A-V-O-D. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having a mystical experience, y'all. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you ascend through spiritual realms, and then you get divine revelation. I'm talking about your journey through the heavenly palaces. That's it, y'all. That is it. That's what I'm talking about. Ascending through the divine palaces or realms so that you can encounter God's presence. That's what it's about. It's about him speaking to you. You want to learn how you can access the higher spiritual levels. You want to experience divine revelation. Okay? Because you want to learn about the role of the angels in the throne room of God, right? And that's when you have to read the songs of the Sabbath sacrifice, okay? I'm dropping you a gem. And I'm talking about the vision of the divine throne in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. That's it. That's all it is. That's it, y'all. That's it. I'm talking about ascending through the heavenly palaces. Ascending. That's what it's about. While we're here, God give us time to ascend on a greater level, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's it. I'm talking about the cosmos, y'all. Get into the divine presence, because God, his kingdom is not in this world. It's not of this world. He said that. He said that. His kingdom is not of this world. So I'm going to be back, y'all, because I'm going to be back and I got more messages. I got to get this information out, and that's what we're going to do over here. We're going to talk about the heavenly, the higher spiritual realms in God. So this is for people that want to pursue spiritual enlightenment, okay? And you want to ascend through the divine palaces or heavenly realms so that you can encounter God's presence. That's it. That's why God sent me. I'm the Malak. I'm the sent one. And he gave me this information so I could deliver it to y'all. So I love you. I will be back with another message.